FIFA forecast time. Start clock here. The quarterfinals begin tomorrow with matches between Carolina and Brazil and the Netherlands versus Argentina. On the other side, we have England versus France and Morocco versus Portugal. We'll get to Ronaldo in a second, obviously. What will be the most exciting matchup in the semis and in the finals? And whose legacy would a World Cup win help the most? Between Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, or Mbappe?
Oh, man. Okay. This is all so fascinating. What are you laughing about?
Nah, it was just funny. I mean, how ready you are for it and how fast. I'm let me hear it.
Okay.
My answer is Mbappe, though.
Okay, do you want to give a why or it's just your answer?
I've got the why in my head, but I just need to think of a better way to think of the way to put it in
take your time, buddy. No problem. So obviously on one side of the bracket, the best semifinal is Argentina-Brazil. There's no question there. All South American final, two of the countries with the greatest soccer history of all of them. I mean, Brazil has the best. Probably Germany is the second best as far as success of the World Cup. If you include West Germany into Germany, which you do, Germany's out. But Argentina has had massive success, especially for a country of its population. And so I shouldn't say that of its population, but it's just kind of the little brother to Brazil. Argentina-Brazil is the ideal left side of the bracket semifinal. I personally would like to see France-Portugal on the right side, but Morocco, it's be the biggest underdog story in, World Cup history. They're already one of the biggest underdog stories in World Cup history, so it's great. So what I am rooting for as far as, my pick was for the semifinal was France versus Spain and Argentina versus Brazil. So Spain gone, thanks to loss to Morocco. And so I would like to see France versus Brazil, so I'd like to see them both advance. To me, they're the two best. All right. Legacy is interesting because I'm not sure how much this is going to help. We got to see what happens with Ronaldo. Ronaldo got benched. And I know we're going to talk more about this later. He got benched. His replacement got a hat trick. So that's a tough one. Like, if Portugal wins and he's awesome, that's one thing. But if he's like a sub, and who knows what's going to happen. Messi, it would give him a very legitimate claim to the greatest player ever. Some people think he already has that. I think it's very, very difficult to argue any one of them. Pele is the greatest player ever. Pele went to the World Cup at 17 and won the damn thing and then won it again. Pele won 3, but he was injured during one of them. Then he won at 17. They went back, won again, but they injured him. They went back when he was, or maybe he was 18, when he was 26, and they just fouled him so many times and knocked Brazil out that he was like, I'm never coming back to the World Cup again. Then came back at 30 and won it again. Pele was unbelievable in that regard. Messi's been to a final and lost. If he wins it in his World Cup swan song, it'd be something else. Neymar, to me, has the least to gain of these guys. Because then there's Mbappe.
He's the youngest one, right?
The youngest one by far. France won last year. I'm grabbing my computer for a moment just so I can give you, what Mbappe, what it would look like for him up to this point. Because he already is tying some of Pele's World Cup records. In 2018, he was on the French team that won the whole thing, becoming the second teenager after Pele to score in the World Cup final. He had 4 goals in the tournament to win the Best Young Player award, another award Pele won. And now he, much like Pele, could win another World Cup his next time out. I think he is almost universally accepted right now as the best player in the world. He's only 23. That team to win without Benzema, who's out injured, They won last time without Benzema because Benzema might have blackmailed a teammate. International soccer is kind of wild. It'd be something else, man. And so in the international career for France's national team, he has a goal every other match, 33 goals in 63 matches. The World Cup, I mean, what he did in the in the round of 16 with those 2 goals. So right now the answer is Messi. But long term, the answer might be Mbappe because maybe he's building a GOAT resume. All right? Does that fit? Do you want to add anything to that?
No.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.